Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, so let me know where you're watching this video from, which country and which continent. So guys, there is a problem, and the biggest problem of all, it is Gintu plus the cohort. Following up my video yesterday, I told you the resistance force behind Brian's family not allowing IAMMARWA to kickstart the construction site. But I told you, IAMMARWA being legend the way he is, he vowed and ashamed and thwarted the secret mission that was being spearheaded by both JT and his Gintu, because Gintu is now a poster boy who is being sent to do such kind of heinous errands. It was thwarted. So this is a continuation of the same video, because I'd revealed the faces behind the scene who wanted to make it so difficult for IAMMARWA to do that construction or to help Brian. The first time Gintu featured there, Gintu was chased away. Second time, you find on trending, you find AM Carol, you find OT, and you find JT with a similar kind of a reaction, pinpointing things that are never making sense. Secondly, they're saying why IAMMARWA wouldn't go and attend the meeting. The meeting itself had got nothing to do with the construction site. That one was confirmed by the Brian's grandmother. They had their own shenanigans meeting that it was scheduled for the family itself. Brian also came and told us there were other meetings push and pull about the extended family never wanted any construction to kickstart because the extended family are well off and doing well. So the extended family were getting instruction purely from naysayers through Gintu. Now all this failed. So what happened? Gintu decided to attack IAMMARWA at that very construction site. And what happened, I will reveal it at the progression stages of this video. Guys, in this video, we are going to reveal how Gintu attack was orchestrated and who is behind it. And secondly, we are going also to advise IAMMARWA how he should be protecting himself as his brand going forward. So if you're coming across this video and this channel for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify instantly. To my last subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. Without your support, this channel wouldn't be at this space. So let's dive in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit-chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, Gintu orchestrated a kind of attack to IAMMARWA construction site. You know, it was something that really shocked majority of people. And even as we speak now, Gintu couldn't believe what really transpired, because he thought it was going to be something so easy. But what happened is, the question that we must ask ourselves, at what time Gintu will go scot-free with his heinous action, because it's never making sense now. This is what now I'm thinking, that IAMMARWA should now be showing up like his brand. IAMMARWA should now be started treating other things so serious like his brand, because IAMMARWA's brand is a serious brand. IAMMARWA's brand is a serious brand. If Gintu could be doing all these kind of things, then he goes scot-free. Then Gintu now following IAMMARWA up to the Brian's construction site to lay an attack, because that alone tells you one thing, that Gintu is on some spell that I don't know what kind of a spell Gintu is onto, and what kind of a mission that Gintu wants to achieve. What is the end game? So guys, before talking too much, I just want you to watch this video, how all these things transpired. Then I will come and let you know about it.
Things and it happened, because we can make it happen also. So at this kind of the moment, I want to be preaching to this kind of the people so they can understand it. That do you know that IAMMARWA is one of the stupidest people who cannot allow other people to benefit as he understands that he thinks about is everything. Talk about what is he doing there. He has been contributed with the money, not his money. But we'll
so guys, as you watch that video, Gintu is giving us the reasons why he decided to attack IAMMARWA at that ground. Gintu is telling us it's a village reporter, that is his village, that he must know what's really happening. Gintu is telling us that he is going there on accountability. He wants to know where money that is being sent to IAMMARWA is being utilized, is being used. And Gintu is telling us that there are people who sent him particular kind of monies to go and give the Brian's family. The question therefore I'm begging, if people sent you to Brian's family, was it that the real time for you to show up? Why can't you just organize your own time when the construction maybe has been finished or other day, then you go without colliding with these people, or your aim is for drama? Secondly, need to want to know the accountability. Who sent you to do the accountability? Because the people who are sending money to IAMMARWA hasn't required any kind of accountability, because accountability must just be required by the people who have sent IAMMARWA's money. But with the people who have sent IAMMARWA's money, we see where that money is going for, where is that money is being used for, and that money has purchased and the construction itself has been done. So which kind of accountability that Gintu is looking on a fishing expedition? These are the things that sometimes we need to ask ourselves, because the Gintu has just become a tyrant and a goon. The other side is calling other people Gundre, but it's the major goon. It's a major kind of a character that really wants to thrive. It thinks he is a village champion. But what happened at the site has really shown Gintu that you are nothing, because you are almost being lynched. Were it not for IAMMARWA, you could be like somewhere in hospital nursing injuries, because IAMMARWA saved you. On that note, Gintu has just started again. He was even planning and went and stood by the road, just waiting for IAMMARWA, because he has got a beef to settle with IAMMARWA. That is what Gintu is confirming in this video. You know, he's even calling IAMMARWA, this IAMMARWA is the most stupid person. That is Gintu's word to IAMMARWA. Therefore, at this moment, there are things that IAMMARWA must do going forward. Secondly, IAMMARWA must protect its brand, because IAMMARWA brand is not just anything. People are looking for that brand and they want that brand by force. It's also high time that IAMMARWA must now not associate with anybody, because when Gintu appear on that side, Gintu appear when recording. Then when all this kind of scaffold broke, Gintu had to protect his camera. He put his camera on the bag or on the side pocket. Therefore, the majority of things, who was filming? Because the same video that Gintu put on his YouTube channel, of which by now I went to search out that video, Gintu maybe was advised to remove that video. Gintu has removed that video. It was some shaky, small video that you couldn't like really know what's happening. They were speaking Swahili and a lot of things over there, you know. Therefore, who was filming other video that Gintu put on his channel that removed? This is what I want to tell IAMMARWA. There's somebody still who is still in your midst, who is a sympathizer of a lazy gang. There is somebody who filmed that video and decided to send to Gintu. Because this is how I'm reading things, because the Gintu had a very elaborate video, and by that time it's when Gintu was cornered and was flanked by the workers of construction site. They were ready to even to go on feast. Then by that time Gintu was not recording. The question is, who was recording? And if who was recording, who sent the video to Gintu? The point I'm trying to bring it here, I'm trying to reveal that the people who still flank within IAMMARWA ranks are still the sympathizer of the other gang. So guys, a lot of things also happened, because on the next video, I'm going to reveal to you what really transpired. Perhaps let's watch the next video.
Guys, welcome back. And you can hear my engine is just running here of the motorbike a little bit. but what I can tell you is there's a bigger problem. There are some of the people who sent me to come and check on Brian what's really happening. And to the real sense of the time, nobody is going to film, nobody is going to post any kind of the video of today. Well, today they have just done what is called screening on top of the foundation. And the only thing that I could just ask is one: when accountability is to be done or whatever, I want to check what's really gonna be done, because it's my village, it's where my village is, it's just where we migrated from. So you think about GINTU'S now, you are talking and telling this kind of the people that, oh, you know, GINTU, don't allow him to come. I don't go to my home. I've never seen such kind of stupid people like Maro talking about, oh, GINTU should not go to this kind of the position, GINTU should not go to this kind of an area, and thinking about you are the owner of everything. Last time I came there and you went and told much of the people that, oh, whenever you see GINTU coming here, don't allow him to come. And to the real fact, not that you are the only people who can just support things and it happened, because we can make it happen also. So at this kind of the moment, I want to be preaching to this kind of the people so they can understand it. That do you know that Amar is one of the stupidest people who cannot allow other people to benefit, as he understands that he thinks about his everything. Talk about what is he doing there.
So guys, you've just watched that video, and that is how the attack was laid. So you find GINTU is in the middle, and GINTU has rummaged to the construction site. In fact, he was telling people, because they were speaking Swahili, that nothing will take place while I'm here. So the workers got so infuriated and attacked him and told GINTU, who are you? Is this from yours? It's not yours. So what they wanted to arrest us, GINTU. This is a mob arrest to take GINTU to the police. That's why you was hearing the word police. Let's go to the police. Huh? Were it not for IAMMARWA, things could have transpired so badly. And that's why I'm telling you, IAMMARWA is so patient. Patient to a level that somebody can defy him up to his home and up to his gate. The patient that I haven't ever seen in this world. And that's why I'm saying IAMMARWA's content is so big. A bigger content that IAMMARWA must now find the way to protect the content. That is now the culmination of what IAMMARWA say, that the concession site must be protected, because other people might come with certain kind of voodoo to come and jump on construction site, so that this construction site must not continue. Apart from that, some people also might just come at night and vandalize everything. Remember what they did to David Jr. And this is the reasons why I'm telling you that when David Jr.'s construction site was vandalized, the first person who filmed that video before vandalism was GINTU. Then what followed next? It's the real vandalism itself. So the video was to give the exact location of the property itself. Then what happened? It's the same thing that GINTU has showed up to the construction site, physically wanted to fight everybody. Are you getting it? It's now what will follow, we don't know. That's why IAMMARWA must take the security guard 24 hours to sit there. Maybe you can separate the 3 shifts. 8 hours each. One to do morning shift, 8 hours, from morning shift, afternoon shift to night, and through the night, so that somebody must just be here just to protect that kind of property, because I sense and I'm sensing vandalism that is going to come so soon. GINTU is on a mission to sabotage. Is on a mission to physically vandalize, to physically dismantle, to physically even assault any other people that who will come and protect that property. And that's why the sin that really happened, that kind of trespass that really happened at IAMMARWA's watch, should be reported to the police, should be booked to the police, so that they get to know what's the role of this GINTU. If you are sent to the family, why couldn't you just walk to the home? Why are you coming to the construction site? You are saying that it's not about IAMMARWA who can make things happen, that you GINTU also wants to make something happen. That really means GINTU wants to compete with IAMMARWA. Somebody is coming, you are coming with 7,000 to 9,000 subscribers against IAMMARWA's brand, who is commanding millions of views. You want to compete. It was now confirmed, even Masubo himself confirmed, that when it comes to charity, nobody will compete IAMMARWA. If you pit up Gintu and IAMMARWA, it's like I don't know, you are pitting an elephant with a small dot of a squirrel. It will never happen. That IAMMARWA's has touched very many lives. When you see Gintu will come and walk randomly in the street and pick at the street children. They don't know where they come. It's fine. Charity is charity. It's a good charity. But you cannot compare the charity that you're doing with what IAMMARWA is doing, because IAMMARWA's charity is so tangible. Once IAMMARWA touches you, it touches you once and changes the life of your whole family. Look at Mama Ann's. Look at the majority of people that have agreed and let IAMMARWA to support them. Look, their life. A complete overhaul of what initially was deplorable to now the actualizations of their dreams. But you see, it's going to touches this one, leave, somebody goes back to abject poverty to the penury of poverty itself. Gintu likes to compete, because the reasons why I'm telling you this is a competition herein is a competition that Gintu also wants to be seen to be giving in this charity. One, Gintu always like hijacking the IAMMARWA's, the Undaris charity. We've seen Gintu hijacked Matikos. And what happened with Matikos? They went there once, took a bed, then later in the evening, Gintu came and transport bed. It's only one bed that Gintu will move around within the village, giving several kind of people. Then after, these people are only being given some money to keep quiet. We also, the case of Matiko. When they left Matiko, it's the David Jr. who went and rescued Matiko and took Matiko to rehabilitation. Gintu never did that. Gintu was there to mint views, was there to just compete IAMMARWA. So when they go, they want to help, it's not a genuine help. It's a help to compete IAMMARWA. It's a help to show people that we are flexing our muscles, we can also do, or we can also be IAMMARWA. So there is not that desires of helping. It is a help to show IAMMARWA the middle finger. That's why I'm completely against whatever they're doing. It never stopped from there. They went up and compete with IAMMARWA when it comes with the Pasi, because their main aim is to vandalize. What did they do? They went and vandalized. When Trenton Grandpa came in, courtesy of IAMMARWA to help Pasi, now they came in and dismantled everything. Now what is Pasi? Pasi is from one home wandering from other. Even as we speak, Pasi is still sending Grandpa messages. Pasi is still in WhatsApp of Grandpa, and there is no any response Grandpa is giving Pasi. Pasi is still sending Grandpa messages. Pasi is still sending Trenton Grandpa messages. Pasi still wants to communicate with Grandpa. But because these things cannot come back, because Pasi, you are the one who ruined everything. We have the evidence. You have the evidence. Because you are still the one still communicating with Grandpa. Then later you will come here that your Grandpa is the one. Pasi is somebody. These are the people who came in and dismantled everything. Either they move in, they dismantle all the philanthropic processes that was created in IAMMARWA. Then they leave that family at a deplorable life. They don't care. With them, they just want to destroy it. It never stopped from there. A lot of family that IAMMARWA helped, they went and destroyed big time. They went and destroyed big time. So their main aim is to always destroy people's future. It's always being sent. It's like there is something, and this is something that I'm telling you. They will ever come here. They want to say that, oh, Rocio told them point blank. That was a raw message. It's the poverty mindset that you see in these people. There's something Gintu is telling us, that some people send her some help or some money to go and see Brian's family. It's fine. The question is, was it that the only time when IAMMARWA was in that compound is when you want to get in? Because you also know the drama that will come with it. Why can't you have some kind of emotional intelligence? But yes, I'm sent, but now people are still busy in the construction site. Once they shall have gone, then I will come in and I give my help. Then I walk away. Secondly, if these people now sending you to go and create mayhem, the same thing, that would be a very wrong thing. It's only Brian family who lack help. Why is it always you are always competing for what IAMMARWA have already identified to help? Can you start your own? Can you recruit people who are in dire need for your own and you start it? This is the same reasons why I like David Jr. One, David Jr. will do a charity without competing with anyone. David Jr. will identify the people or the gap that exists within the community and goes there without no drama. And David Jr. will never. David Jr. has even returned money, because this money, whoever sent him money, went with came with a condition, because David Jr. was saying, okay, it's GINTU'S already taking this kind of projects head on. You are sending me money to go to the same family to go take. No, why can't you let GINTU to proceed with that or send this money to GINTU? David Jr. returned the money because he was avoiding conflict. Or what David Jr. will do in turn, he will let you know, or he will call you to his home in his space and give you that kind of money. Behind the camera, but never to put you on camera. Or on the camera, then sends the guy to the camera just to avoid conflict. But it's GINTU, that's the only opportunity to create chaos, to come and blackmail IAMMARWA. But all of the time, they've never succeeded. They've been beaten hands down. You know? Secondly, the people who are sending money to GINTU to come and cause mayhem, are there not other families in Nyaboanze who lack? Pasi is still having his house, a house not completed. Why can't you take that money to her? GINTU house not yet completed. Help GINTU to complete the house. We have Maxwell on the other side. We have majority of people. Remember, how is the fate of that old mzee that GINTU used to help, that GINTU just went for that view? That mzee is still living deplorably in that area. Why can't you go and adapt that mzee with that money and help the mzee? Must you help the very, very people that IAMMARWA has identified? There are lots of people who are deplorably living in tatters in that community. Yet, you are only obsessed with IAMMARWA's charity. You are telling us this money are not for IAMMARWA. We know. We are the people who are sending such kind of money, however little they are. We know. And we're still saying this is money that has come courtesy of IAMMARWA. Therefore, whoever receives them, it is IAMMARWA money, because it is coming because of IAMMARWA. It's not for GINTU, not for the negative naysayers. This is now IAMMARWA money, the social capital, IAMMARWA money turned physical. So you are not the best person to tell us this is not IAMMARWA money. What have you ever done? Was that your money? Was it your money helping other people, giving the sanitary care? Was it your money? Either. It wasn't. So what is the competition for? Going forward, I just need to advise IAMMARWA. Have your security with you. You can even hire the trained one. There are other bosses that can protect you from all this kind of mayhem. Because one day, these people will do very bad thing to you. Secondly, report the issue that happened to the police. Thirdly, you're still having some moles within you who are giving information outside. Watch out. Watch out. Above all, protect all your brands the way it is. You know, some celebrity, you cannot even come close to them. You cannot even touch them. But IAMMARWA is everywhere. Everybody is touching IAMMARWA's air. Everybody is touching IAMMARWA. If you look at the other construction site, IAMMARWA is being touched by everyone. It shows your humility, your characters of being associated with everyone. But now at this rate, it's dangerous, because somebody somewhere is planning very bad thing to happen to you. So guys, let me know what you think at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.